Number 1, no notes. Good evening, everybody. I have a really important question to ask each and every one of you. Why are you here? Not in the existential sense, but why are you here at Toastmasters? Why are you here?
Learn to be a more effective communicator.
That's right, to hear me talk. Excellent. And why is that? It's because I am a proficient software engineer, and I have presented the 10 Commandments of Effective Speaking. I wrote a bot. It's been out on the internet. I ran it for a week. It has compiled all the most important speaking tips from YouTube, blogs, MySpace, all these different items compiled together so that you don't have to keep spending money coming to Toastmasters. Oh, I'm so sorry. So that you can get all the information you need right now. But you don't need that information. You're a very smart audience. You're a beautiful audience. Have you lost weight? Commandment number 2, compliment your audience. Most audience members enjoy being complimented, except for Christian Joe. I'm thinking that one was probably an outlier. Commandment number 3. 100% of effective speakers move the podium. Now, you may have seen it before, and it absolutely makes your speech 10 times better, statistically speaking. Why just do it once? It's going to be an order of magnitude by the time I'm done. Commandment number 4, the rule of 3. Yes, I know. It probably should have been commandment number 3, but I originally had that place marked for the rule of 4, which doesn't exist, and I'm really bad at Microsoft Word. The rule of 3 states, people feel completion when you put things in thirds. Vini, vidi, vici. Yeah, so everybody knows these things. Stop, drop, roll, Sparky the Hound. Everyone knows this. You always remember it forever. Godfather 1, 2, 3. There's no limit. Excellent. You may have noticed, for extra efficacy, I've broken my 10 commandments into 3 parts. 3 equal 3 1/3 parts. Commandment number 5. Get to know your audience. Really get to know your audience. This is the glove we use, I'm sorry. Also, get to know the room. You really need to know the room. That's why I broke in and I slept here last night. And now we're dating, so it's pretty important. But getting to know the room really helps you move on. Essentially, though, you need to not just get to know the room, you have to work with your audience. We're with Toastmasters, so we need to do things that Toastmasters do. Number 6 is play along. For instance, if you're at Toastmasters, try to say at least 1 time less than the counter when they're announcing what it is they're doing. Also, there's no word of the day today, but if you can, try to work it in. It makes everybody really appreciate you. Like if the word's obsequious, you could say, hey, I really like that word obsequious. Commandment number 7 will probably be the most important one I talk about today. It'll actually possibly save your life. Commandment number 7. Stress! You cannot be stressed when you are talking. If you are stressed while you give your speech, everyone will know, they'll know, you can't cover it up. You will also likely suffer coronary disease and die. Do not get stressed. Don't think about dying. Also, everyone will laugh at you while you're dying. The other thing that'll happen is it'll probably end up on YouTube Be very careful with your stress. Now, how do you combat stress? Well, some people say picture the audience naked. Sorry about that. It's also relatively unacceptable to point out audience members and ask them to stand up and give you a tour. So, or prolonged eye contact for that matter, once you're picturing the audience naked. Now, let's get on eye contact. Commandment number 8, okay? Do you look at different audience members while you're talking? Or does it make them nervous? Does it make you nervous? Should you look at the back of the room? Well, 50% of the people surveyed said one way, 50% said the other. That's why I recommend staring at one audience member and the back of the room simultaneously. Additionally, commandment number 9. Commandment number 9 is very important. Always leave your audience wanting something more. Never tell the whole story. Which is why I'm not telling commandment number 10.